Hey, it's Robert Caruso, one of the partners here at Real Estate Advisors. And this week I wanted to talk a little bit about communication with people and how to improve your skills. Now, this is not just improving sales skills. Now, yes, sales skills are very important because the more you know how to speak to people and how to gradually get them from maybe just starting their search to actually getting a home and putting an offer on a home and becoming a good client, what you have to do is learn how that process works and how to take baby steps to get them from point A to point Z. So the idea is to actually learn the skills that are very, very important to get from point A to point Z. I've studied a lot of sales skills, everything from NLP to even the Wolf of Wall Street. Now, love him or hate him, I know he went to jail for doing something very unethical. The point is his straight line sales process has a lot of gold in it, and it's really important to know how to speak to people. And we're talking about not only what to say, but the tonality of how you say it, the excitement in your voice, and how to build that rapport with people. The important thing is you need to learn how to speak to people, whether it's through email, text, on the phone, or face to face. If you understand how to speak to people, how to communicate with them in a way that's not salesy, number one, and it's also more of an advisor type of approach than it is a salesperson type of approach, you will gain a lot more trust with people and you'll get more sales, bottom line. I learned years ago, back in 2006, when I started my website and started getting online leads, that you need to know how to start that conversation with somebody who has no idea who you are. They're just looking at a computer screen to actually getting out, looking at homes and trusting you enough to either list their home for sale or to help them buy a house. It takes a lot of skill to be able to do that. You have to be able to learn how to build that trust from people you meet online. Now, this even applies to social media. Speaking of social media for a second, I wanted to also talk a little bit about how I see a lot of agents posting that they just listed a property for sale, or agents that post, I just helped a buyer buy this house. People don't care about that stuff. I mean, I'm not saying don't do it. Just all I'm trying to say is that people really don't care about how many homes you sell because you sound like a salesperson. What they care more about is your personality. Maybe dive deep into the back end of the business. Show them some behind the scenes stuff with real estate that you're doing. You want to get people to get to know who you are as a person, what you believe in, and put the emphasis on who you are as a person. And at that point, they'll have more trust in you. Number one, learn. Learn how to sell. And I don't mean learn how to force somebody to sell. I mean, learn the sales techniques that are out there in order for you to improve your speaking ability, to improve how you talk to people online, how to communicate with people so that you build the trust with them and you build that relationship with them to get them to know you, like you, and trust you. That's number one. Number two, be careful what you post online. I'm not saying don't post these just listed, just sold postings on your social media. All I'm saying is that keep it to like a minimum. What you should do is follow Gary Vaynerchuk's advice in his book called Jab, 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 Right Hook. In other words, what you want to do is you want to give value, give value, give value, and then ask for the sale. So give a lot of value and then post those just listed, just sold postings on your Facebook or Instagram or whatever it is. I hope this helps. And if you ever want to have a chat, maybe talk a little bit about your plans, a little bit about your future and how you can improve your sales, maybe double or even triple your sales, or give yourself more time because some people are just inundated with too much work, send me an email, robert@realestateadvisorsinc.com, and we will talk a little bit more on our strategy session. Talk to you soon.